Welcome, Leo. We're doing your weekly horoscope. It is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. And this reading is wherever Leo's in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. My personal readings are open if you need extra guidance and support at this time. They're deeply transformational, mix of mindset coaching as well as psychic guidance, attuned to your specific energy and circumstances, questions you'd most like answered. So I will put that booking link on here and down below. Do get in touch. There's also a coupon offer running this month in November. You can get $10 off. That code's going to pop up here. It is case sensitive. Make sure to grab it if you do want to get a personal reading. And again, all the details down below. You can also get my daily horoscopes now on YouTube. They come out first thing in the morning, depending on where you are in the world, just to give you a bit of a boost during the day. So do go and check those out. You can also get all of my astrology news, which dives into a deeper level around the things that are happening during the month around the lunar energies, as well as your weekly and dailies readings. And you'll find them on the roseburnettshow.com. Also, the dailies come out first on that platform. All right, let's dive in. So let's have a look, Leo, at the energies coming towards you, surrounding you at this time. Oh, you've got the mirror. It's time to reflect. Now, it's directly related to self. I see, accept, and love all parts of me. So some of you are working with your shadow energy right now. Look, it can be around the physical body. It can be around just how you're feeling at this time. There is a need to boost yourself up. Oh, you've also got the goddess of balance, which is creating equal balance relationships in your life. So you may be exploring where relationships are out of balance, where you give too much, don't receive the same. People don't treat you in a respectful way. Or wanting equal balance relationships, whether it's friendships, home, family, love. Mostly not love, but it's mostly channeling through maybe work as well. Oh, you're going through a rebirth. You've got the lost star out of the darkness and into the light. Oh, there's a major energetic clearance happening. It's around how you feel about yourself. And you're coming into the light, which is the high priestess energy, which is embodying the divine feminine, coming into a higher vibration where she's just at peace with self, with the world, whether you're a guy or a girl. And the storyteller, which is setting your intentions for what you do want in your life. Knowing that you're in charge of your life. You're the one that's, creates happiness and joy in your life. Decide what makes you happy and joyful. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Well, you got Azurite, which is focus. And Spirit's saying you need to start focusing on what's truly important. Which means not pulling yourself apart, not focusing on your flaws, not putting yourself down. There's a need to talk to yourself in a very kind, loving way. I'm going to set you an intention. So maybe for the next week, every morning you get up, first thing, look in that mirror in the bathroom and tell yourself that you love yourself and absolutely mean it. You've got Amazonite, which is the middle path. Interestingly enough, this is related to reciprocal balance relationships. So knowing where you can compromise, where you can't compromise, where it's going to ask too much of you. Seeing different perspectives, knowing everybody has a different view on things. And Sodalite, absolutely a time to create a new vision for yourself. Some of you, it's about no longer wanting to feel flat or sad. Releasing that within self. And you've got green calcite. There's definitely a letting go process happening. So you can be in a higher vibration. And Tiger's Eye, which is personal power in action, which is driving you forward to step into your personal power, taking charge of your life. So what does that look like? Well, for some of you, it could be, you constantly beat yourself up about how your body looks and feels. And you're going, well, the only one that's going to change that is me. So going forward, what can I do to improve that? Improve how I feel about myself. It might be starting a new fitness routine. It might be going, I don't want to go to the gym. I might want to go for walks and swims in the ocean. That's going to make me happy. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I may decide to just love my body exactly how it is, flaws and all. Yeah. That's what that looks like. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the tarot. Oh, some of you feeling and have been shut off emotionally. Right? You've got the King of Air coming out, and Spirit's saying it's time for you to start feeling more versus being closed off emotionally. Some of you have dealt with situations where people were deceptive, took your kindness for granted. Feels like they ran off with all the swords, darlings. It could be a while ago. And Spirit's saying you do have a very loyal, dependable King of Cups partner here. Someone you can completely trust. Being very positive. Now, for the feminine, it's a loyal love partner. Guys, you may have been through situations where you feel like everything's too hard, love's too hard, people take advantage of me. And Spirit's saying, okay, well, do we need to make wiser choices? Can we recognize when a situation's not healthy, where it's imbalanced? Okay, you got the Eight of Fire. There is a lot going on in your life, a lot of busyness. Competing demands on your time and energy. And there's some kind of news that's going to rush in that's going to be rather challenging that you're going to have to deal with. Okay, let's have a look at you feeling emotionally unavailable. Oh, Spirit's saying you are going to overcome that. The sun's going to come out. You are going to feel better about things. It's just a matter of time. Let's have a look at this deception that happened in relationships with others. Oh, it did create a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights. You totally ruminated on it. Created stress in your life. And it's all about bringing yourself into balance. Mind, body, soul. Which means we've got to let go of those situations and go, okay, well, it was an unwise choice, or I trusted somebody I shouldn't have trusted. I didn't see something coming my way when I should have. Or maybe I had no idea it was coming my way. So when we have those kind of situations, we've just got to chalk it up to life experience and let it go. Rise above it. Let's have a look at these competing demands on your time and energy. Okay, Spirit's saying you may have a lot of options and choices in front of you. What is the most important thing for you to focus on right now? You've got the Seven of Cups coming out there. And just trust your intuition on what feels right for you. Don't overthink it. Let's have a look at this challenging news coming in. Okay, Spirit's saying it's actually an opportunity to partner up with others on a shared goal and vision. Be mindful, pay attention to the details, anything you're signing. Let's put you some guidance in terms of the energy oracle. Okay. Some of you possibly feeling a little bit jaded about finances, financial constraints where things haven't gone your way, things have always felt like a struggle. Maybe comparing yourself to others, and Spirit's saying all that to do is stirring up your emotional waters, right? So you're constantly putting yourself in that place where there's a feeling of, feeling flat about money and situations. Can you live in the present moment, just enjoy life as it is? Yeah, there's definitely a need to elevate out of that energy into the crown chakra, your higher state of consciousness. What does that look like? Constantly trying to future pace yourself and going, oh, I want this and I want that, but I don't have it. So all you're feeling, right, is the gap between where you are and where you want to be. So you can't live there, which means you're constantly in a gap of lack because that's how you're thinking and feeling about it, versus being here and being happy for what you have got. We can make consistent action towards our goals and dreams, but you can't live there until you actually take that time to get there, right? Which means that whole journey, you're in a state of lack and disappointment because you're not where you want to be. That's an awful way to live. Self-defeating, really. How could you switch that? Do not compare yourself to where others are in their journey. You're on a different path. You have the Garden and the Gate here. Some of you are looking at life going, yeah, well, that didn't go my way, so I'm going to be really tentative and hold myself back. When in fact, Spirit's saying all you've got to do is release what hasn't worked out and bring yourself into balance emotionally. know that you could recognize when a situation is asking too much of you or draining your energy when it comes to connections with others, and just to be very practical in your approach, which is using that thinking mind. Spirit's reminding you that you're the magician in the mirror. It's up to you what you do with your life, choices, actions, direction you go in. You've got your door to personal healing and happiness opening, which is a conscious choice to open it. It is going to definitely put you in a higher vibration. And your door to money is going to open, but it's based on you taking action and moving yourself forward. Interestingly, the candle just went out then, which means there's this part of your life that needs to end in terms of how you're looking and feeling about situations. An old way of thinking and feeling, you need to release it. It doesn't serve you. Time for a new beginning. All right, darlings, we have lit another candle. Yes. All right, let's put you some guidance in terms of actions moving forward. Yeah, it's all about you being in flow versus fighting against the current of your own life. Just accepting life as it is and being in flow. Spirit's saying you need to apply forgiveness to self and others where somebody's crossed your path, hasn't done the right thing by you, to clear that energy. And change absolutely wants to happen, but it's personal growth. It's also you being more positive and optimistic. Yeah, this pathway, this high vibration, Spirit's saying when you open that door to personal healing and happiness, expect miracles in your life. Things to suddenly change in a very positive way. Yeah, right now you're healing chaos, which is uncomfortable. It's a big tornado going off there with lots of butterflies around it, representing transformation and growth. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Yeah, there is a need for you to challenge your perception, the way you're looking at life, particularly around lack, what you don't have. See yourself in nature. It's going to be very good to ground and balance your energy regularly out in nature, going for walks. And trust in magic. Universe is going to help you as much as they can when you step forward. And going forward, you need to embrace the masculine and feminine energy. So the being in flow is the feminine energy. The masculine energy is you moving forward, taking action, doing your personal healing. And to know that you belong. This is accepting self exactly how you are. Don't need to change, to fit in, to belong. Just be you. Wow. All right, let's have a look and see if there's any deeper meanings, hidden truths here you need to face. Yeah, you dealt with a karmic lesson or person, maybe several, Spirit's saying, trying to teach you things about yourself. And it's the main guidance was it's trying to help you trust your inner compass. So where did you not take action when you knew you needed to? Where did you not speak up for yourself when you should have? Where did you go with the flow when you should have been going in a different direction? Just to appease others or keep the peace. Yeah, Spirit's saying whoever was deceptive, you and they are on different paths. You are not meant to be travelling any further together. They may even see life very differently to you. It's absolutely a situation that's ended. You're definitely going through a rebirth. Or need to. Yeah, you just need to make peace with your past. Spirit's saying it's over. Which means we've got to stop retelling that story, reliving it in our own minds. And right now, again, you've got this message. It's just important for you to find your flow. And to make head over heart decisions. So sometimes your emotional waters are leading when in fact you need to be more practical. All right, let's have a look at your chakra balance. Here it is. You absolutely need to release attachments to past situations, people, things that were disappointing, old ways of thinking and feeling. Yeah, it's to cleanse that emotional body. It needs a very big cleanse, I've just got to say. Because it's affecting how you feel about life and how you feel about yourself. Spirit's saying it's really important who you connect with on a friend level, who's positive, supportive. Making sure you're not competing with each other. Now, here's the lower back. That represents the attachments you need to release. So you need to do some cord cutting exercises. How do we do that? Well, we could do it through journaling to work our way through situations that we need to release. What was it trying to show me? Okay, well, I'm going to make a conscious choice to stop thinking about it, ruminating on it, and letting it go. What do I want moving forward? How can I create balanced relationships in my life? Where do I need to set healthy boundaries with others? Where do I need to speak up for myself? Say your no's when you want to say your no's. Say your yeses when you want to say your yeses. We can energetically just do this around self, like all around the body, above the head, energetically, even above, below, all around self, to cut cords and attachments to others. We can visualize certain people we want to release attachments to and cut that cord to them and watch them float off and wish them well and watch them completely disappear. That's just cord cutting. It's simple. You can do guided meditations on releasing attachments. There's a free playlist on my YouTube channel. I'll link it in here. Lots of them in there on how to release attachments. Yeah. Sometimes we just got to make a conscious choice to let it go and stop ruminating on it. All right, let's pull you some guidance around who you're connected to in the spirit realm, divine gifts and talents. Well, look, your psychic abilities are very strong. So trust in your intuition, messages coming from spirit. Magic and rituals are important, so that's going to boost you up. Whatever that is for you. Oh, you're going through a paradigm shift. Oh, nothing's going to be the same after this. You can't go backwards. Can't return to the past even if you tried. So if you see double fives, triple fives, confirmation you're going through a paradigm shift, let go. Whatever's leaving your life's meant to be leaving it. You can only move forward. If you try to hang on to the past, spirit will sweep it out permanently, so you cannot return to the past. In a rather dramatic way that's not going to be easy, darlings. Got Ascended Master here. Some of you have the stamp of an Ascended Master, which means you need to step into your High Priest, High Priestess energy. For others, you're connecting with an Ascended Master, either in the physical world or in the spiritual world. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. You're the swan spirit. You absolutely need to take a deep dive into those emotional waters that you've been ignoring for quite some time and release the old burdens. Yeah, it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to step into the light. Really love and embrace self. Live life to the full. You got the stag spirit. Definitely a need for you to take the lead and move yourself forward. Oh, I can hear some of you going, but. You don't know what I've been through. It literally doesn't matter what you've been through, because whatever you've been through, darlings, is in the past. Okay, it's over. Could have been very deeply hurtful, very challenging. It's in the past, right? If you keep ruminating on it, there is the danger it will become your life story, which means it's the only thing you talk about, it's the only thing you live and breathe, it's the only thing you think about. It literally engulf you. And that part of you that was a light, it will just dim and dim and dim and dim. Because you're giving your power away to the past, you're giving your power away to somebody who's already left your life, a situation that's ended, and that person's probably already moved on. They're not even thinking about it, right? But you're ruminating on it. It's not serving you. It's just going to eat away at you. Don't do that to yourself. You got the wolf spirit. All they want you to do, all spirit wants you to do, is to learn the life lessons from it and move forward. It's all it was there was to help you grow. Which means we release the emotional attachment to it, the emotional investment in it, because your energy is going there instead of being here in the present moment, and let it go. Some of you need to hear that. Oh yeah, look, here's the wasp spirit. Life stings. It sucks sometimes, darlings. Sometimes we get hit with something from the left of center we didn't expect coming, didn't see coming, and it deeply challenges us. This is life. Up and down and up and down. And just when you're on this peak, oh, let's go down again. Yeah. And how we master self is to be like this with our emotional waters. Even though we may dip, okay, well, I've dipped. Okay, I need to rebalance myself and come back to here. And then sometimes we'll be here, which is lovely, but then we'll get knocked down and we're just sort of, we don't want to go below that line of being balanced, which takes conscious awareness and self-care activities and activities that balance yourself, or just conscious awareness that, okay, that hurt, I've got to bring myself back up from that, okay? Life is always going to hit you with things you don't see coming. And you got the dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Well, you could have a completely different opinion on that, and that's totally fine. Get it? Yeah, I get it. There may be somebody that sees their version of events and how they showed up a completely different way than you did, because that's based on their values, right? Not your values. So you could be highly offended by how somebody shows up, and they might go, well, yeah, it's just me. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's put your crowning energy from the Pegasus Oracle. Some of you at a heart chakra need to let go of some tension there. Even what I'm saying is really triggering some of you. You can feel it. It's okay to be triggered. It means we've got to explore it more as to why we're feeling triggered. Okay. You've got the golden spirit of Pegasus. There's a lot of yellow gold energy coming out there for you. Let's pull you up the guidance. This deck's by Lana Fairchild, by the way. You ready? It says, Leo, the spirit guardian Pegasus brings healing to the solar plexus chakra with vibrant golden yellow light. This process may give rise to soul memories. Here we go. From this or other lifetimes regarding fear of being judged, criticized, or not enough in some way, shamed for who you are. Allow such energies to rise from you towards this sunshine yellow light, which melts them into honey of unconditional love. The honey drips back into your being, nourishing you on all levels. This healing will help you realize how capable you are when you put your mind and intention towards something that really matters to you. It will clear false beliefs such as the idea that you are somehow undeserving of love, respect, fidelity, and trust. This gift of healing ignites your inner strength so you can cast aside that which does not belong to you and reclaim your dignity, your integrity, and your place in the world. Deep in the midsection of your torso, spiritual radiance begins to shine bright. And there is a feeling of confidence and willingness to commit to yourself and your path. You realize you have a beautiful light within and can choose to love and respect yourself. Believe in yourself and in the value of your life and what you have to offer. A positive breakthrough is taking place. Embrace it. Oh, perfect alignment with your reading. All right, those are your messages. If you felt this reading resonated for you, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to share, subscribe. Do reach out if you need extra guidance and support with a personal reading. And take it easy for now. Much love, much light. Namaste.